Work your jab more, yeah. And think about it in a Muay Thai range as well. Jazz, let's go. Why are you stopping? What, you think I can't see you? Stick to that jab, Henry. Start working off of it. Start thinking about different angles off the jab. All right, nice, John. Nice, Jazz. Fuck off, Jazz. What do you think you're doing? Let's go.
You know what to do.
Hey, you got 70 seconds. Through the nose, John. Keep breathing through the nose. Exactly the same as everything else we've been doing. The more you control your breath, the more you control him. Good work, good hook, good hook. That keeps him away. And then back on your jab, John. Back on your jab. He's felt the power. Now you're going to just keep him away and control the frame with your jab. Keep looking at him. You got 50 seconds. Wait, so would you say you're flinching at the moment still? Yeah. So I'm saying that flinch reflex, look. I would argue, because everyone knows at this point that fighting's going to make your life better, right? When exactly does it make your life better? I would argue it's the moment you realise you stop flinching when punches come. So at the beginning, when you first start sparring and you take your first lick, you get hit hard, and you do that. And every punch after that, you're doing this, and your head's not facing the target. There'll be a moment in sparring where it happens, and you're just like, oh really? Really? Like, and you're just cool with it. You literally don't care. There's no flinching at all. You just take it, pull on whatever. When that starts happening, that's when you're going to notice. You just start walking taller naturally, because it's basically the moment you've overcome fear.
I'm not afraid anymore!
So therefore you can afford to literally just be like, I've got nothing to be scared about, so therefore I'm just going to be my real fucking authentic self. Whereas what's not being that, anytime you're not doing that, is what? It's fear, it's anxiety. It's when you overcome that in fight, you're just like, if I know that I'm physically never not breakable, and I'm strong, mentally and spiritually I'm strong. Do you know what I mean? That's the moment that changes your life, when you lose the flinch reflex, 100%. Do you agree?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
You realise you're not made of glass.
Yeah, realise you're not made of glass, and just that's when life begins. Yeah, life begins at the end of the flinch reflex. Oh, and then how long does it take? There's another point.
It depends on the consistency, depends how often you're training. But say you're doing it like 3 times a week, say 3 months perhaps. If you're doing like boxing 3 times a week.
Fair, like, well, I'd say sparring 3 times a week.
Yeah, sparring.
Also, depending on your parental abuse growing up.
Yeah, depends how much you got.
If you actually...
I had a mother that would throw a shoe at you at the drop of a dime and you up wherever she was aiming. I didn't know I was going to...
You know what I'm saying? She had a gay upbringing then.
Might take a bit longer.
Yeah. But if you're like us, how much... Did you get slippers or did you get belts?
I got a stick, bro.
You got to stay. Hey, there we go. You know what I'm saying? Let's go.
Every day my dad used to buy a new one.
But look how good Jazz is naturally at fighting for a beginner. Do you get what I mean? I'm not lying, am I? I'm not lying. Do you like the assumption as well? That's like, look, people look at me and they're like, you're not half Indian. Bro, I know. Do you know what I mean? I know. Why do you think I'm good at fighting as well? Like, fucking, it's the best. It's the best training. People have a look at it, like, I did football growing up, I did gymnastics, it's like, I didn't do my homework. That's the best background you can have for fighting. What are you feeling your weaknesses are right now? What do you mean? What about teams? So the thing with timing it, right, this is actually a good point that you raise. When it comes to timing a team, don't think like, that's like addressing the symptom and not the cause. That's like being, I've got low testosterone because I've got leaky gut, so I'm gonna just take TRT versus fixing my gut. You being like, I need to work on the timing of my teeps, is taking TRT. The fixing your gut of timing your teep would actually be understanding the distance to begin with, because when you know exactly where the distance is, where you can land a good teep, either a snap or a push, you will just know when to time it. Combined with the fact and the mental program and the fight IQ and the strategy of using the teep. You know what I mean? So like, rather than thinking, oh no, I need to time my teep, just think about, all right, this guy's in teeping range, I'm just gonna be active with my teep. You get me? So move around with me. Boom, there, I knew I could touch you. Yeah, so I'm not thinking, oh shit, I need to time my teep. Oh, I didn't time it right. Go on, keep going. I'm just thinking, no, get away from me. Yeah, just throw some back. See, I knew you were there. Go, start throwing some stuff. Yes. There, good, good. And again, go. There you go, see? That's it. That's it. And look, he's now having to work way hard to get in. Why are you not using the jab either? Be more active with it. Yeah, nice and active. Good. That's way better already there. This is your shape. This is what I was shouting at you in sparring the other day, was this. This is how you do it. Henry, how does that feel? It's imposing, right? It's not good. That's you there. That's how I want you to fight forever. You know what I mean? That's what I was screaming at you for. Do that again. I like that. Go on, just one more time. It's making my nipples tingle slightly. Yes, good, good.
Snap it.
Yes, snap it. Snap that shit. Good. And keep that chin down and facing at him. Nice. Or you could just kick him in the balls. Fucking hell, bro. But I swear to you, I don't know if if I have some voodoo power that I didn't even ask for. Every time I've ever complimented anyone, they just fuck straight away. Every time, bruv. I swear to God, in the last 18 months. Right, this is why you don't be nice to people. Okay, sorry. Yo, so just got to Muay Hin. I forgot to take a little introduction video. Basically, look, I've been training Jazz and Charlie and William for their pro Muay Thai debuts for about 2 months, maybe. William has had to pull out because his shoulders kept falling out of the socket because he was too strong, too much nerve force, and his fucking arms couldn't take the power that I was putting through him. So he's had to fix his shoulders up. Jazz wants to fight back at his colonizers. So he needs to learn Muay Thai to reclaim India for the Indians. He needs to re-establish the Maharaja power. And Charlie hit me up on Instagram out of nowhere and was like, bruv, get me a fight. I was like, bruv, I'll get you a fight. So here we are in Muay Hin. After a pretty solid camp, they had some okay experience to begin with, not too much. Probably like a year, 6 months to a year total training. Moved pretty good because they both have athletic backgrounds. One in rowing, Charlie, one in football, Jazz. Jazz plays the drums as well, the Indian drums. So he's naturally got rhythm and he understands timing quite well. Charlie, I doubt it, but he's got a good physique, good like posture, good stance. So I'm very excited because they're going to do very, very well. They've worked hard, they train hard, and most importantly, they stay calm. They spar very good. They spar hard, but they spar with control. No reason they can't turn up and perform. I'm pretty sure Jazz is going to dominate from the outside. He's going to control the ring very well. He's going to teep and jab and use a long guard effectively, and he's going to chop away at the front leg with some fast, active low kicks, as if he's taking a penalty kick at the World Cup at a man's kneecap, you get me? Charlie, I can see having a bit more of a messier fight, and just tearing it up kind of in the pocket range, just swinging it out, I imagine. I reckon Jazz, I have no idea who they're fighting at all, literally none. They've had to switch their opponents at the last minute, as is often the case in Thailand, so it's a bit of a roulette spin. This can go very well, it can go very badly, depending on how you frame it in your head. For me, it's always a good result, because there's always lots of lessons to be learned. And here's a little tip for you. In my opinion, if you get an opponent that's too easy to beat, that's worse than having an opponent that smashes you up. Because there's not that much to learn from easily beating someone versus having to really grit your teeth and survive an onslaught. You get what I'm saying? So either way, it's always going to be a good experience just getting in the ring first time. Let's see what happens. I've got to extend my visa. Here's a little tip for you when you come to Thailand. Visa services in Bangkok are like 95,000 baht for 15 months. I'm paying here about, I think, 37,000 baht. So like more than half the price for 12 months, which equals something like 30% cheaper or something like that. The only thing is you have to come to beautiful Muay Hin, to this place. So if you want to come and see some sexy Norwegian chicks, seaside town with clean air, nice friendly environment, amazing night markets, and save money on a visa, that's the downside. You get me? How's that the coolest thing you could have done? Yeah, thank you. Hey, I was thinking, how's that the coolest thing you could have done when the camera's on? Bend over. Says a lot about your real personality, that. As if that was his instinct. Hey, Charlie, try and do better. You got the camera on you. This is gonna go in front of the world. What? Oh my days! What the f, bruv? I can't be using this to advertise my services. Oh, he'll do something cooler. There you go. Real kill. Yeah. I care about his fight. No, you. Me, apparently. Oh, yeah, I'll have to fight. Not failure. Let's get Jazz on the pod and then we can get me one. How are you? Okay. Good to see ya.
Balloon from Muay.
Oh, you give him oil already? Yeah. How you liking the massage oil?
It's burning.
Feel good, eh? Yeah. Did
Good now though.
Did they put it on after you've been running or something?
Just got it on bike.
Just when you got here?
Vaseline on.
Yeah.
Easy.
Because it hurts like hell if they rub it on you when you've been training, because the pores in your skin are all open, so it really burns.
In your experience, how likely is it a fight's going to get cancelled and rearranged leading up to a fight? I would say it's at least half. At least half.
25%.
5%.
25. It doesn't happen that much. I mean, it happens a fair amount, but not half the time.
I'm saying, like obviously big ones where you've signed a thing and both people know. I'm talking like just little things at the last minute getting moved around.
Happens a lot, yeah.
Literally all the time. It's, unless both of them literally agrees and wants to fight each other and stick to it, by all means.
So because my advice to anyone who's looking to fight in Thailand would be just bear that in mind. Don't get your heart set on you're gonna fight this guy, prepare for this guy.
No, never.
There's no opponent, just go in, whether it's a taxi driver, whether it's a fucking excellent PT champion, you're gonna get who you get. Just have fun with it. Yeah. But we do have opponents right now. Otherwise I have to fight the big boss. I feel straight to the boss there. Alright, thank you though, thank you. Say again, what? Yeah, what, in what hand?
Yeah, and half the bill.
I think there are lots of gamblers this time, right?
Fight.
Yeah.
Half the guy, how many kilo now? 60?
So how much, my question to you therefore, how much you betting against me then? That's what I want to know. If this is all about, this is the bonus,
That's not enough.
Yeah, then half, fight from the bill, half bonus in number 9.
How much can he make? 20,000?
I think, I don't know. And take what? Me, right?
Against who? Against you? Alright, we both put the money down. The French guy? Oh bro, I'll pay to fight a French guy. You ain't gonna pay me for that, I'll fight a French guy for free. Get some good tricks. This is how you're gonna win.
This, but he goes cross fully. It's pretty much like a knockout. Because I'm supposed to go like this. Some just go like this, but full power.
The same exact mechanics as a hook. Just turn it in more.
Fuck. It gets crazy.
Did I show you? I can't remember if I showed you. I showed this principle of like you separate the body mechanics and then the shoulder mechanics. I showed you, right? So you rotate, you squeeze the core, but then put the shoulders at the same time. Alright, sick. So right elbow, that's the bet. What are the odds on Jazz winning my right elbow? Well, you're the one that's going to decide whether it happens. Or...
Honestly, I want to do a question mark here.
Question mark?
Question mark,
Do a question mark here.
Alright.
Like Street Fighter, what's the combo? Like R1, L2, square, up, down.
Yeah, that's it.
Left or right leg? Show him, go on. Let's see how likely this is. Oh, that's
naughty.
That's not a bad question mark here. God damn, you're coming in as well with it.
Yeah.
Hey, edit a Michael Jackson clip over the top. Wear a little hat. Oh, one more time, man. That's some gangster hip mobility. Internal, external rotation within one movement. Look at that.
Wow.
Yeah, beautiful. Go on, play one more. Yeah, I was going to say. Teep starts to do it, so instead of the low kick with the setup, teep the, teep with it. Yeah, teep with it. And then come up into here. And again. Now, question mark. See, get my hands doing this. Like, even if I'm blocking the elbow, teep it like 2-3 times in here. Nice, yeah, even low is even better, because then I can start pushing low. Come on a little bit high. Now, See? As soon as my elbow does this, it's away from there. Now, what I want to do is step forward with it and throw a left hook. Throw it up, step up as I come in. Step forward with the kick. Yeah? Cross, like a cross. Yeah. Down. 2 more times. 1, 2, 4. Or an elbow. Yeah. This is why the teach is everything. The teach is the fucking penis of Muay Thai. Fucking thrusting it in, like everything, just fucking with the teeth. And that sets up whatever you want.
How are we going to win?
Yeah, we're putting bets down. So Jazz, I'm going to put 5,000 baht on Jazz by a question mark here.
5,000. Fuck.
5,000 each.
Shit.
I don't know who to.
Yeah, who's betting against you?
Yeah. Don't show it in this video.
A few ones. I want to try like a kind of step in.
Yeah.
One of those. Or it's kind of like a defensive attack, like.
Alright, retreating hook. Sorry, lead up. Sorry. If you catch, even if you block, even if they block it, push the head into it. There. Or knee. Check hook, so like, check hook, or knee. There you go. Switch, alternate. So check hook, uppercut, check hook, knee. You can even grab the head as well. Like rather than hook it and grab it. No, with the hook, with the lead hook. As I come in, pull it in. Yeah, fuck it. Yeah, that's nice. Yeah, with your range as well, like someone's gonna have to come in. There's no way anyone's gonna be taller than you. And if they are, fuck, you see what I mean? Yeah. Check that. Look at the length of your feet.
Got to use the distance.
Remember him with a knee from there. Little step forward and extension in the hip. Oh, Charlie, why are you fighting?
Fighting to do something I've never done before. Just test my skills. Prove to myself I can get in the ring and fight.
What made you want to get in the ring though?
I think like there's some elements of fear. Like 6 months ago, I would have been like, "There's no way I'm getting in the ring. I don't feel ready." So it's overcoming that.
One, that's G.
Doing it.
Big up yourself. 2, why fighting though? Like, what about Muay Thai? What's made you come to Thailand and go, hey, let me get in the ring and fucking smoke someone? Why not be scared of fucking starting a business or something like that? Why not embrace another fear? Why fighting?
I think being able to give and take a punch and like all the risks involved with that is quite a big kind of step that not a lot of people kind of take part in, and it gives you a sense of like, I don't know, ability, confidence when it's just like a next level confidence.
What about, alright, what'd you say to the people who are like, no thank you, I like my face very much. I get my thrills through going to football on Saturday and watching my team put the ball in the net more than the other team. What do you have to say to them? They might be watching this guy and that guy's a G, I wish I could be like him.
I think it's worth everyone trying to some extent, and just the journey you go on in terms of like developing your skills and your confidence. Because it's very easy to be a football hooligan, rowdy, and then not have actually any like real skills.
Do you think every man is a fighter innately? Even the guys that aren't fighters, the guys that are literally just really lovely librarian type men who might have a different role in society, like straight nurses or something like that. Although saying that, I fucking trained in New York with Philippe Nova, who literally was a nurse, a jiu-jitsu black belt, was in the UFC. He was literally top 15 at one point, I think, top 20.
Day job. Nurse is a day job.
Right, so what I'm saying, I was just correcting myself because not all nurses are gay, but like, that guy was a bad man. He was sick. He was a really nice guy as well. Anyway, big up Philippe Nova. What do you have to say to the guys that don't actually think they want to fight or don't have any inclination to fight?
I think.
Should every man fight? Should every man do his duty?
I think it's worth trying. I don't see why not.
Because it
I
hurts.
think there's an element of pain, but it's the accomplishment when you get over the other line. It's worth it, and all the training, all the sacrifice.
Have you always been a fighter yourself? Have you always had an inclination to just beat people up?
No.
Have you ever punched a stranger in the face outside Weatherspoons?
I don't think I have. No, only like a few like school scrap ups.
Only the women.
A few school scrap ups where it's just like a bit of wrestling. Like there's nothing involved, no skill. You can't do like. Can you do that one?
Yeah, you can. 100%. You do whatever you want. Yeah. Spit your mouth on that. Bite them. Can't do that, obviously.
Closer anyway. That one.
Yeah. But also, don't even drop your hands, because that's obvious you're going to do something. Look, ready? Here. But just chip at it. Keep it on by that. Distract me here. Kick. Boom. Keep kicking. Look, I now am on the back foot all of a sudden. It's annoying for me now. Now, guess what? Boom, keep kicking. Now step past me and throw that lead hook over the top. There you go. Fuck. Now go back out. There you go. Now come back to this. Alternate. So you're distracting my nervous system. You're going low, you're going high. You're going low, going high. Strong with the arm. Yeah. Keep kicking that lead. Step there. That's nice. Keep going. Yeah, and then back out at your range. There you go. What about you? Do you think, this is actually an interesting question. Should every man actually fight and consider himself a fighter?
Definitely not.
Because I'm at a point, I used to think that I was like, every man should fight, don't be a pussy, it's in your nature. I don't think it's true.
Every civilization understands that there's a division of labour into different, you got like the scholars, the priests, you got the warriors, you got the
All right, what I would say though is everyone should know how to protect what they value. So the scholar should protect his books, the priest should protect the church. They should know how.
That's precisely why we have this division.
No, I agree.
So that the warrior can protect the scholar.
Yeah, but all right, what if?
The warrior can protect the merchant so he doesn't get raided by pirates?
All right, so when the pirates overrun and kill all the warriors, then what?
Well, then they're failed.
All right, that's a very interesting take. I like that. So you're saying the warrior should be so competent that should never happen, which will free up the priest and the philosophers.
That's how we build civilizations. That's how we build civilizations. Because otherwise, you're a bunch of Stone Age, hunters.
Yeah.
Who can do it? Who can fight? Who can hunt?
Yeah.
But you can't build a city.
That's interesting. Yeah, I like that. You can't advance your egregore.
Yeah, exactly.
You don't need a lot of techniques. You just got to do like a sequence. You got to use some sequence. Like that rock paper scissors. You just need 3 things that beat his 3 things. And just use them over and over again in just annoying ways. You get what I'm saying? This is how you win here. The strength of your long guard with that lead southpaw size here, that lead southpaw hand, the strength that you use this and the efficiency that you keep mixing up the kicks, the tip to the leg, the long guard there, the little check hook over the top, the rear kick like that, absolutely. Those are the only 3 weapons you need. Long guard position, tip to the leg. Boom, long guard, hook over the top, check hook. Long guard, body kick. Body kick. But that's it, that's all you need. What about you, Dimitri? Should every man know how to fight? Do you agree with Henry or not?
Yeah, I agree.
You agree with him?
Every man should fight with samurai.
Alright, there you go. Alright, man like Dimitri. Shut up, Henry. Fucking taking money out my pocket. No, I'm definitely included. No, because you're right. I like it. It's advancing my understanding of reality.
That said, though, we do have a Greek here, and his ancestors believed that even a philosopher should be able to.
But this is my point.
Should be competent in.
What's a Shaolin philosopher?
Yeah,
that is.
Hold on! It's because we're talking! No! Stop talking!
It's the whole point is that it's actually intertwined. And here's the thing as well. Why do you think that Aikido and Tai Chi exist? Because it's about realizing that martial art training, like combative training, doesn't have to be get in a ring and elbow a guy in the eye socket and potentially lose your right.
Same movement.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. It's about warriorship across different dimensions, the mind, body, and spirit. It doesn't have to be another man. Like overcoming your own stiffness, your own whatever, your own insecurity, your own lack of discipline to get up and move in the morning.
Then we're still sort of deviating a bit from the question.
All right, the question was prize fighting, I should say. Right. Should every man get in a ring and box another man up? But that's what's interesting is that there are some guys that I've met in my time who are like, I love training, I've got no desire whatsoever to get in a ring. And they're the guys that we call gym killers a lot of the time. They're actually really good at sparring. Like, they do actually give it to they just don't care enough. They genuinely have, and the way they phrase it is interesting. They say, I don't have a desire.
Fair.
Yeah, it's really interesting.
I can't knock these guys if your only desire is just to get better at the technique.
Yeah. Oh, of course, yeah. And this is what I've come to. It took me 30 years, but not everyone has the same level of ego.
Of course not.
Not everyone, like all of us here are so fucking egotistical to a certain level to need to do it.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Like even though our ego presents in different ways, I'm obviously so fucking egotistical I need a whole YouTube channel. Like, Charlie's like way more reserved with his and expresses it in the ring. And this is what's interesting on a personality level. You can have introverted ego, you can have extroverted ego in different ways. But you still need a level of ego that I think a lot of the guys you're talking about, those pacifist types, they just don't have it in that way.
Yeah, they're kind of like they're martial arts hippies.
Yeah. You got your rear back leg kick as well. Rear snap kick with the back leg. Straight up, yeah. Just don't even tie it in. Just throw it straight up into here. Just did you get that? You see what I'm saying? Bruv, are you dumb? Look, just what can I do? Fuck off. I didn't even know you had that mobility in your hamstring. So you've got flexible hamstrings as well. You get me? Use the out of that. Use that. Spam it. You get what I'm saying? Imagine you've had a lifelong disdain of midgets. That's how you win this fight. That's the mentality you want. You hate anyone shorter than you. Imagine you're Hitler.
He might not be shorter though.
Midgets are
He might be another Teutonic giant. If he's German, he's probably the same height.
Alright, cool. But in his vibrational field is shorter than you. You know what I'm saying? Spiritually and mentally he's shorter than you. If he's long, alright, no worries. If he's long, nothing actually changes. It really doesn't change.
Especially with that flexibility. If he can get it out that, you can still get him on the chin.
I promise you nothing changes because you're fast, you're dynamic, and you've got angle, you've got good timing. If for whatever reason he outranges you, somehow the table's kind of 180, no worries. Go tight guard, fight how I would fight you. Go nice and tight, and then just box him up in the middle with uppercuts, hooks, elbows, knees. You've still got a good clinch, you've still got good knees. There's no reason you can't win on the inside. You can win everywhere, it's dangerous everywhere. You know what I mean? That'll be fine. Yeah, good. No problem.